staying at the top. Because it is hard, because everyone's looking at you, all the eyes, all the research is done on you, and you've just got to constantly innovate. So it can be a marathon.
Yeah, that's not easy. I'd say, honestly, recently, just when BC left our team, I'd say it was probably the most difficult because it came out of nowhere. It wasn't like anything planned at all. We like just adjusted to Gio on our roster, and then BC left, who was like a big part of like the structure of our team. And then he just left, like literally like a day before a pro league match almost. So
he did a lot of calling, didn't he? So it's just revamping all of that.
The calling was like always mixed between myself. Well, once we picked up Gio, it was like mixed between myself, BC, and Gio. So it honestly helped a bit in that sense because there were too many voices at the time. But just like the structure of the team, he helped a lot with making strats, stuff like that. So.
You want?
Sure. I was going to say that this summer was really tough for our team. Like the two events with Austin and Atlantic City with Gio not being able to attend due to visa issues at the time, and then we had some other like internal conflicts going on that really kind of made it like a rough summer just for people who were just getting like consistent practice in. So the team's feeling good again now, but it was definitely like some rough patches prior to Paris and stuff.
My hardest challenge was like having a lot of player changes and going through all the player changes and trying to still stay on top, trying to, you know, work with these changes and still manage to win somehow and get to Rio. So that was the hardest challenge for me.
Yeah. There's a lot of doubts, like constantly throughout the player changes.
I mean, a lot of people were like, okay, these guys getting out relegated because they lost their best players.
Yeah.
So I think we
Shut them on.
We did good, hopefully.
I guess the hardest challenge is always coming to international events. It's just like we're APAC team and we don't have this much practice as all these other guys. But especially this event will be by far the hardest without Magnet. Like he's our IGL and everything. It's going to be a tough event.
For me, it's like a toss-up between Uno and then
Joystick.
Joystick.
The Russian cyborg.
I mean, Joystick's obviously like crazy, like just an all-star individual player. But I think like Uno's super well-rounded.
Yeah.
Like I think just like what he does in his team, his roles are obviously a lot different than kind of the way Joystick's used. I think Uno's a lot more flexible.
I've seen him because he used to be on Penta Academy,
Yeah.
so I've seen him like literally from when he started, when he transferred over from PlayStation, and he's really improved.
He's grown a ton.
IGLing. Yeah, he's grown immensely. So.
Yeah, so Uno, and then like if I had to pick someone from North America, I think Avian's had a good season as a whole, just kind of like rebounding from when he left Rogue. But for maybe an up-and-comer, Ghost, also on from E-Game, I think he's had some like crazy highlights and stuff, just like really good individual player.
I have to say Coach Gotcha. Fresh out of Challenger League. Give him the credit, but Joystick's crazy, apparently. I don't know.
He's got something that we don't.
Yeah,
He's crazy.
Joystick and Uno in my opinion as well. I mean, Uno is doing a great job coming from PlayStation, as you said already. I talked to him in Paris. He was like almost giving up, in my opinion. I mean, from what he said, he wanted to grow up, but I think he did it now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm done.
Yeah, that's Peng, 100%.
Just hands down.
Yeah, he's up there. From my team, I'd say Necrox, because apparently he's better when he should be awful. It's like the dumbest situations, apparently he gets better, but yeah, Pengu's definitely up there from heads on my team, I'd say that for sure.
G2, 100%.
I gotta know what Chess. I mean, I would like to listen to his comms from a scrim. I want to know.
Absolute chaos and memes. Absolute chaos and memes. I'd go with someone that's not even in the pro scene. I'd go with like Nariki for Panari's comms.
Oh yeah.
That would be good. That'd be good. A little bit of flute in the background.
I could listen to some Panari comms.
Absolutely.
So is it a thing that he's doing this in scrims?
I hope so. Lifting spirits.
Couldn't hurt.
Just, you know, 05, the Titanic.
Oh, me? I'd probably want to hear G2's comps.
Yeah. It's a modern day mystery. What do they do?
We got these sweet jackets, nice monster, Infinity, yeah. We got crazy cool jackets.
I would go with Fnatic.
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 I like the
with
joggers.
Come on.
Yeah.
Eh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Looking at me. My mom's my biggest fan.
Rogue's former
Mania.
equipment manager, Suzaki.
Yeah, I'd say my mum. Like, it's the obvious the answer. Like, you know that she supports you back home, even though like she hides it. You know she's stalking you.
Mine doesn't hide it.
Yeah.
Mine's huge fan. Huge fan. She knows like stuff that happens in the scene before I know it.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's freaky what they come up with.
I'll finish scrims for the day and she's like, "Oh, you know about this roster change?" I'm like, "No." "You see this tweet on Twitter?" "Nope." "Thanks, Mom."
I would go with my whole family actually. Like everyone is supporting me at home, everyone is watching the game. I mean, I have a couple brothers and sisters, and even my mom is watching all the games every time. So I would go with my whole family.
My mom cracks me up when she's trying to remember my teammates. For some reason, she doesn't remember them by their names, but where they're from. So I'll be like talking about Slash, and she'll be like, "Yeah, he's the one from Michigan, right?" She's like, "Why do you remember him like by where he's from?" It's so weird to me, but she follows along.
Outside of family, I'd probably say a German guy by the name of Yeti, because he has always been like wanting to meet us whenever we're in Germany. He came to Cologne and saw us up there, and he's always rooting for us, and he's always so eager to see us play, and always so happy and so enthusiastic about us.